was a cloudy and humid day with light to moderate southeasterlies, reaching a top of 25 degrees in Terry Hills, 26 in Kellyville and Parramatta, 27 degrees in the city, Blacktown and Liverpool, a warmer 29 in Richmond and Campbelltown. We've seen showers across parts of the northeast today with rain and storms developing this evening. There is a storm warning in place for heavy rain around Armidale, Glen Innes and Inverell. 49 millimetres of rain has already been recorded at Guyra. Scone has been drenched with 20 millimetres, 13 falling in Orange. The south coast was mild today, only reaching 23 in Wollongong and Batemans Bay, but it has been much warmer in the north, a top of 34 in Grafton, 32 in Dubbo, Mudgee and Albury. Tomorrow, a band of humid, unstable and hot air will extend across the tropics into the west of South Australia and Victoria. That will generate some storms, while we'll see some onshore winds triggering showers across the eastern seaboard. We are expecting a shower or two in Brisbane, 29, warming up to 30 degrees in Canberra, sunny and 31 in Melbourne, a sweltering 38 on the way in Adelaide, a partly cloudy 26 in Perth. We are expecting some light showers across the state tomorrow. The heaviest falls will be around Coffs Harbour and Grafton. The far west will be hot, heading for 36 degrees in Bourke, 35 in Griffith and 31 in Dubbo and Wagga Wagga. It will be milder along the coast, ranging from 24 in Wollongong, 26 in Newcastle, up to 29 in Grafton. Let's take a look at Sydney. It will be partly cloudy tomorrow with light to moderate northeasterly winds. Temperatures will be similar to today, heading for a top of 26 in Gosford and the city, 28 in Kellyville and Parramatta, a warmer 29 for Blacktown, Liverpool and Campbelltown, and 30 degrees on the way for Penrith. Looking ahead, Friday will be fine, warming up to 29 degrees, a hot 32 on Saturday, with some late showers moving in and hanging around until Sunday morning, bringing a possible total of 10 millimetres of rain. Monday will be cloudy, a cooler top of just 24 degrees, with a shower or two expected on Tuesday and Wednesday with tops of 27 to 28, while those nights will range from 18 to 22 degrees. In our west, a warm 24 on Friday with a possible 34 rather on Friday with a possible shower, heading for 35 on Saturday with a late storm. That will bring up to 5 millimetres of rain, a shower or two on Sunday with possible light showers next week. Georgie.
Hello again. Lovely settled conditions for Melbourne today, less humidity and generally very comfortable temperatures. From a low of 13, it warmed up to 24 just a short while ago under beautiful blue skies with barely a puff of wind. It was a nice chance to cool our homes down last night with minimums in single figures or just above. Then it warmed up into the low to mid-20s with a few places through the northeast hitting 26 and Epping was the warmest on 27. It was even cooler last night at Hamilton and Warrnambool as both dropped to 6 degrees. Then under the influence of a high, maximums into the 30s through the north and along the Murray, the low 20s along the Gippsland coast and also at Aireys Inlet. This high that's stationed over us is bringing the settled conditions which will last until the end of the working week. The weekend is a different story. Tomorrow, calm weather also for Canberra with a top of 30. Sydney, partly cloudy and 26. Look at Adelaide, 38 degrees and 26 for Perth and Hobart under mostly sunny skies. For us tomorrow, patchy morning fog is possible through the south. Dry and sunny, although parts of eastern Victoria could see afternoon showers and storms. Temperatures well above average, up to 36 and 37 through the Mallee, the high 20s and low 30s through the south. Closer in, there may be fog through eastern and northeastern suburbs with the light winds. Except for Coldstream, all places are forecast to stay in double figures, maximums ranging from 27 at Rosebud to 33 at quite a few places through the north. Tomorrow morning, Geelong may have some fog from 11 degrees up to 31. Slightly warmer overnight in Melbourne, a low of 14, but the same forecast maximum, 31. Even hotter on Friday and the humidity returns. After a low of 19, we're expecting a top of 34 with afternoon showers and the risk of a storm. Very unsettled on Saturday, a warm overnight low of 20, then showers up to 20 millimetres and the chance of a storm. Sunday, we have a cooler day under southwesterly winds, 19, a few clouds about and 22 on Monday, 24 on Tuesday and 21 next Wednesday. Tomorrow, after a low of 14 degrees, we're expecting a sunny Thursday with light winds and a top of 31 degrees. There may be some fog around, but it's unlikely to affect flight spread.
Good. Certainly some showers, Melissa. They could start as early as sort of 9 to 10 o'clock tonight and overnight to early hours of the morning as the humidity continues to rise. I've just checked the Coolangatta Airport weather station and the humidity touching 94% right now. There were some isolated storms today, north from around Gympie through to Kilkevin, falls of around 10 millimetres, and in the south, down near the border in the Granite Belt, north and south of around Stanthorpe. But the chance of a storm tomorrow, certainly some showers overnight. Let's check temperatures now over southeast Queensland, and the minimums were well above average. The daytime highs were spot on average, but once again feeling warmer due to that humidity today. Brisbane only dropped to 24 degrees at 5 a.m, reached a high of 30 around 11 a.m. Ipswich, Gatton and Beaudesert recorded the high of 31. Coolangatta, the Golden Sunshine Coast, 28 today. The weather map, plenty of humidity, heat and instability over the tropics, extending down through Central Australia, South Oz and into Victoria, generating showers and storms. Moisture-laden onshore winds for the east coast will also deliver a few showers. Interstate, sunny and hot in Adelaide and Melbourne, mostly sunny and warm Hobart, Canberra and Sydney. Possible showers and storms Alice Springs up to 38 degrees. Queensland, cloudy and wet Cairns, scattered showers Townsville and Mackay, chance of showers and thunderstorms for Rocky and Gladstone, a couple of showers around Bundy, Maryborough and Gympie, showers and storms likely inland for Mount Isa. South East Queensland, a medium chance of a few showers. The best chance of a thunderstorm will be inland tomorrow, light to moderate easterly winds, temperatures high 20s on the coast, low 30s inland. Moreton Bay, they'll be light in the morning, the east-northeasterlies reaching 10 to 15 knots. Brisbane, chance of a morning, afternoon showers, thunderstorm also a possibility, a high of 29. Your outlook mostly sunny though, Friday and 30, partly cloudy Saturday and 30, Sunday 35 with a late storm. Monday and Tuesday some cooler southerly winds and showers. Ipswich, partly cloudy Friday and Saturday, low 30s, hot day Sunday, 36 degrees ahead of those late storms. For the Goldie, fine and 28 Friday and Saturday, a hot day Sunday, 32 with late storms, cloudy and cooler with showers for Monday, Tuesday. And on the Sunshine Coast, sunny one Friday, 29 along with Saturday. Great weekend, a hot one Sunday, 32 degrees. A cooler change not really reaching until Monday and Tuesday, where we'll see cooler temperatures and a few showers. So a few showers overnight though, Melissa.
Hello again. Well, it's bright blue skies and bright blue waters looking out along the coast of Adelaide today. I'd say we're in that summer sweet spot today with temperatures hovering around that 31 degree mark. In fact, it's still sitting around that point at the moment. So it is a warm night. Temperatures are ramping up from tomorrow though. So around the suburbs today, we did see those temperatures kind of just sitting around that 30 degree mark. It was warmer through the northern suburbs, I have to say. We got up to 34 degrees at Elizabeth, but 30 degrees at Noarlunga and 27 at Glenelg. We just clocked up to 40 degrees at Coober Pedy in the state's north today, then 37 at Port Augusta and 35 at Port Pirie, while in the south, clear skies prevailed, taking us to 30 degrees at Hindmarsh Island and Narracourt. Tomorrow, watch that high pressure system on the charts there, because as it moves east, things are going to get a lot hotter as those winds turn around and pump that heat in. If you're travelling interstate, tomorrow it's Melbourne's turn for a dose of that easy summery weather with that sunny 31. Canberra, a partly cloudy 30, but with the slight chance of a thunderstorm at night. Tomorrow across SA, it is getting really hot as we saw into the 40s. 42 at Roxby Downs and Coober Pedy, 41 for Port Augusta, Ceduna and Woomera, and the chance of storms turning severe in the far west. So that's a pretty yucky setup. Murray Bridge is expecting 40 degrees tomorrow, 39 for Renmark and 38 for Maitland. And there is just the chance of storms creeping in from the west later on. On local waters, winds variable around 10 knots, becoming southerly 10 to 15 knots in the late afternoon. And it's a hot one for Adelaide. We're up to 39 degrees for Elizabeth tomorrow, 37 for Marion and Mount Barker, and the slight chance of a storm turning up about the hills or the southern suburbs late afternoon or at night time. In the city, we're expecting that hot 38 degrees and also a warm night. We probably won't dip below 22 degrees. On Friday, it starts to get a little bit more iffy. The temperature's coming down to 33 degrees, but we're also adding in that muggy weather, the showers, the chance of thunderstorms firing up. Then we see temperatures drop quite a lot, bit of a roller coaster. On Saturday, we're back down to the mid-20s with still the chance of a shower or a storm. If you're looking for some really stable weather, you'll have to wait until Sunday.